guys, welcome back. So today we went on a quick bins trip. We were only there for about three and a half hours. We didn't spend much money at all. We found very little clothes, which is very strange for us for the bins. But we had an overall good day. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of our cart. By the way, my name's Julie. This is my husband,
Justin.
We're full-time resellers. So you saw a sneak peek of our cart, but now we're going to dive in and show you what we found today. And at the end, I'll tell you how much we spent on it. And I also want to give you some updates at the end of the video on some like buys that we had and where we are at profits wise. All right, I'm going to jump into, this was my favorite item of the day. I don't know why, but it's like, Cabbage Patches are coming out of the woodwork at me. I've never really sold Cabbage Patches that much. I sold my own Cabbage Patches a few years ago, but I bought a huge tub of them in a church sale for only like $10. And then I bought one of the soft sculpt ones named Homer. And guys, Homer sold. Here, I'll show you on the screen. Homer's sold comp. I paid $3 for him, by the way. But look at this guy. I'm going to put the comps on the screen. His outfit alone sells for like $50. I probably could have just bought the outfit, but how could I leave his little bald head behind? Obviously, I have a thing for bald heads. He has his original diaper on. He's just in like he's super clean. Like, I was like, how was he not played with? Maybe he was owned by an adult and he just sat on a shelf. I don't know, but I thought he was adorable. And I'm hoping, like, as the whole package, we'll get like in the 60-ish range, maybe more. I mean, I did see some like way higher comps. Like I said, I'll put them on the screen. But he's just so cute. He didn't come with a name like Homer did. So I don't know. We'll name him Baby Justin. I did not warn him I was going to say that. All right, Justin. Could you conduct your business on your own time? He keeps getting messages through Facebook Marketplace. He's trying to, buy weights as always.
Okay, this is an Eminem cookie jar. There was a whole collection of Eminem stuff that it was pretty much a whole bin. That's a lot of it is really not worth much, but we picked a few things that look more interesting.
Fun fact, one of the first free lots of stuff I got off of Facebook Marketplace and sold on eBay was some woman gave away her entire Eminem collection. And there was some stuff that wasn't worth listing, but I did sell a cookie jar. Now, this cookie jar is used and it has a few little surface layer chips of the paint around the edge. I don't think it can be seen necessarily when the lid's on. But new ones in the box were selling for $50. Used ones were selling for $20, but there was no used ones with the box. So I'm thinking $25 to $30 for him. We paid 69 cents. Plus, this is the soap pump and then the matching salt and pepper shaker. Apparently, he's supposed to lean on there. I mean, these seemed like $15 range. I can't remember the soap pump. I think it might have been a little bit more than that. And then there was one more M&M piece, and I had 3 of these in that M&M lot. So when I saw this in the bin, this is the first thing I grabbed. This should go for $20 to $25, especially if it goes more at Christmas time. It's Eminem Garland. It's Kurt Adler brand, which makes a lot of Christmas items. But yeah, when I saw this, I was excited because it doesn't really weigh much, and I knew it would sell for a decent amount of money. I grabbed this from a bin because it was new in the package. It's just a Disney counted cross-stitch kit, but Disney sells well. Cross-stitching kits like this sells well. Didn't weigh much. I mean, I'm guessing it's only going to go for around 15, but I probably paid like 75 cents for it. So.
Okay, so these are some Converse, and they are actually made in USA. You can see in there, and these are we've had a couple pairs of these, and they sold for over 100 probably,
Yeah.
right? This is a small size.
I do believe that they
so,
go through
yeah.
the authentication program too. It's a men's 4, women's 6, which will really hurt its value. There was 2 listed in this size. One was in the $70 range and one was like $150. So I might list them cheap of like $50 because I mean we paid like $3 like we do for all Converse. So yeah, so I broke our only black high top rule and I bought red,
Well,
but it's
if there's
because they're
USA
made in the
ones,
USA.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you rarely find them made in USA, and that circumvents all other rules. And I did ship out a pair of black high top ones today that sold. So baby Justin had a friend. Now I don't think he's nearly as valuable outfit wise, but he also was just, you know, in such good shape, still has his cute little Cabbage Patch printed diaper on. So I'm guessing he'll only sell for like in the $20-ish range. He does still have his socks and shoes too, which is good, but apparently the daily cabbage has worn off on me and I'm becoming a Cabbage Patch lover. I don't know. What you gonna show next?
I guess I can show these Toms. Julie found one of these and she told me to be on the lookout for the other one in the bins, and I eventually did find it.
I didn't do much research on them. I found a new pair. I think it was sold, and it sold for like $49. But they were just in really good shape and cute, obviously perfect for this time of year. So I was like, I'm gonna take a chance on them. I got this Wagner's bra. It was new with tags, which is why I grabbed it. I did not find, I just quickly looked up the style name. I saw like 1 or 2 listed in the 25 to 30 range. I don't think I will get nearly that much. I'll probably list it for like $20. It's a size 36C if any of you out there are like, that's my bra, because we all know that we have a bra that we wear, look for. You know, once you find your bra, it's a big deal. All right.
Okay, here's a TI-84 calculator. We would always pick these up. The price has definitely fallen, but they always do sell fast. And I tested it, it works fine, so.
It's in the like very low 40s, like $42 range. There was one more Cabbage Patch doll, and I used restraint and did not buy her, but I did steal her outfit. Like, she had lace tights on, and they were in excellent condition, and I looked, and like the tights alone sell for close to $10. She had this very cute little blue dress, which that goes with the lace tights, I will soak. And then there's another one somewhere, I dropped it, but she had lace gloves. I have never seen them before. So I'll sell that all as an outfit. I think it will go like, you know, $12 to $15, something like that. You can do those. Oh, clothes. I forgot about
Here
clothes.
are a couple Yellowstone like toy vehicles. Julie found these.
So individually, like they're selling maybe like $7.99-ish.
Oh, 78.
Yes, I did look. That's my 78 is my favorite year for Ford vehicles, which there's something else that I'll show you that will tie into that. But it seemed like if you sold them together, they might go in the upper teens. So I was like, new in package, easy to photograph, easy to ship. You know, it's worth it. This is a personal item. They're unicorn Christmas ornaments. I have a niece. Hi, Willow. Oh, wait, you can't watch this because you'd see a Christmas present. Putting this away for Christmas. She's 7 and she wears a headband with a big unicorn horn on it almost daily. So when I saw these, I was like, I got to grab those for her. All right. The pins and all that stuff. All right, so you do that.
Here's a couple LOL dolls. There were just a bunch of random like toy figures and stuff. I would usually search these out just because we collect them and lot them up eventually. So
I have a bin downstairs where they'll get thrown into those, Littlest Pet Shop, things like that. All right, like I said, we did not get much clothes. This is all the clothes we got. Normally it's like 4 hard goods and like 10 million clothes. I grabbed this sweatshirt. I didn't even look it up. I just love the print of it. Brooklyn's thinking that maybe she would keep it. If not, my mom loves cats. My sister loves cats. So, or maybe it is worth something. I don't know, but I just absolutely loved it. I guess I could even keep it for myself, but I don't know. It's kind of thick, and this perimenopausal girl can't handle thick sweatshirts. So we'll see. This is what I was talking about. Now, this is not a 1978 Ford Bronco. This is a 60s. Is that 60s Bronco? One. But I absolutely love Ford Broncos. Not new Ford Broncos. Sorry, Mom and Dad who have a new Ford Bronco. I love the old ones, 1978 to be exact. I will deal with the 79 because it's the same body style, but 78 is what we had when I was a kid, and it's also the year I was born because I'm old. So I found this shirt today, and I actually have a Bronco hat too, so I love it. And you know, I think I've talked about it on here before, my love for 1978 Ford Broncos, that I'm trying to get someone on here to sell me one super cheap. Hasn't happened yet. And then I also bought, there was a whole bin of like vintage clothes, but this very pretty camisole, it's kind of like a periwinkle light blue color. It was new with tags. Probably the only reason why I got it. I don't think I would have grabbed it if it wasn't new with tags.
Okay, there was a bunch of Lego stuff that came out, and it was spread out across a couple bins, and if you go to the bins, you know there's always a frenzy for like Lego stuff when it comes out, and people will like collect all the pieces out of the bin. But these are some Five Nights at Freddy's. Do you even know what brand these were? They're not Lego.
They just said Five Nights at Freddy's. Shoot, was it building sets? Something. I have it in my phone. I can't remember. I will put a comp on the screen over my face right now with show the one that's built already. Here's the comp. $40, the last one of that little guy sold. And it was funny, when we got the pieces, he was missing a foot. And I was like, ah. So we had tons of extra, they were Legos and other off-brands. And there was a family collecting tons of them. So Justin went over and he gave them all the excess pieces and said, if you find this foot, would you be so kind as to give it to us? And they did. They found the foot and they gave it to us. So, you know, that's why it's nice to be kind to people at the bins, and they'll be kind to you. All right. Some more clothing. I didn't even look this stuff up. It's just like a Vineyard Vines basic long sleeve polo shirt. This came out still in the dry cleaning bag. It's a Peter Millar Crown Ease. I don't know if I've ever sold the Crown Ease before. I normally do Summer Comfort, but I was just like, it's a nice shirt. It doesn't weigh much. I would assume I'll get at least 15 bucks for it.
Tommy Bahama.
Okay, so I bought two 100% silk.
Silk? Oh,
yes,
yeah.
They were still in the dry cleaning bags. They're solid print Tommy Bahamas. I looked them up. We're just talking like 2022 probably. Justin had to run and deal with a Facebook Marketplace buy. But I bought this, I do believe it's Vanity Fair, long black slip. I normally do decent with slips, and they're so lightweight. This is another thing I did not pick up. It was the last thing I found of the day. I just thought it was really cool. It's like a Disney tie-dyed, but just like has like every kind of Disney figure, character, whatever you want to say on it. It's an adult size medium, I do believe. And then my last clothing item was this Ralph Lauren. It has, sorry, we're dealing with the sun starting to go down. Embroidered vest, and it is reversible. And the other side is why I bought it, because anything, especially Ralph Lauren, that is horse related normally does well. And this has like the, you know, whatever these things are called. I'm not a horse person. Not bridle. Maybe, I don't know. Tack gear, something. It has horse stuff on it, you know. So, reversible vest. Yeah, there was no tags on it. So if you ever find a reversible item with no tags, look in the pockets, because sure enough, before I saw the embroidered logo of it, I found in the pockets. And as soon as I saw the green tags, I knew it was Ralph Lauren. There was one listed of this size, and they had it listed for, it was between 40 and 50. I probably will not list mine that high. You know, love to get like 29-ish, something like that. All right, we have two things left to show you. I got this very cool, it's Pittsburgh, The Story of an American City book. It's from the 70s, and it was just hysterical to look at. It's like the whole history of Pittsburgh from its beginnings to the 1970s. I saw there's a couple different versions of it. I think this is the bicentennial version. The prices were kind of all over the place and stuff. I feel like it should go for around 20, but I definitely want to read through it. I feel like my parents might want to look at it too. And then the last thing we got, I'm gonna point the camera in Justin's direction. All right, and the last thing we got, Justin found. You gonna talk about it?
Well, it was just a bag of pins. I didn't even know what they were. I just threw it in my bag that I use, at the bin. So I just saw pins and I threw them in my bag. I didn't know they were McDonald's. Julie,
So apparently these are employee pins that they wear on their hats, lapels. People sell large lots of them for well over $100. I would think this size lot, I'm hoping maybe around 50. Where's my favorite one? Where's the hamburger? Oh, this was my favorite one. It's like a 2-piece set hooked. He's stealing the hamburger and dragging it behind him. So yeah, I mean, that was a cool little find. I did look them up individually to make sure there wasn't any super valuable ones. But the most valuable one that I saw was $6. So we have 40 singles. So I'll put those as a lot, and then 4 repeats that I'll put as a lot. So we'll see what we get for them. All right, so that was everything we got, and here is our total. It was $25.49, which we both thought was very cheap and reasonable. I guess she rang us up right. It just seemed, not that expensive, but obviously that one Cabbage Patch doll can more than double our money, and then everything else, is pure profit. We love when one item can get us all our money back, that's for sure. All right, so the updates I want to give you. Obviously, we are now, 11 days into... Why was June? June went on for 50 years.
We were working
the entire time. Oh my Lord, it was June lasted 10 months. And July is a third of the way over already. How does this happen? So we listed the first 3 days of the month, and we did 13-ish items a day. Then we went away for 4 days and we listed nothing. Then we came back, and I had said that we were going to work on home improvement projects. And next thing you know, we ended up, our daughter switched bedrooms with the spare bedroom. We ended up completely painting, patching walls, moving furniture. It was so busy. So we ended up not listing anything. I think it was either 5 or 6 days straight. And then the first day that I listed, I only listed 3 items. So, our sales have not dropped hugely. We're still, I think for the challenge, I think we were averaging 12 sales a day, something like that. And when I looked, I didn't look at it today, but when I looked yesterday, we were still averaging 10.5 items a day between eBay and Poshmark. So not hideous, considering the fact we've been ignoring her. I still have been sharing consistently on Poshmark. And we've been relisting, all the things that hit 2 months every day. So, I mean, they've still had activity, just not always brand new listings. So, we're riding the coattails of ourselves from the previous month, but we know soon she's going to shut off for us if we don't get our listings up. I also wanted to give an update. Now, you might not remember this. I can put a picture here. I'll put a picture right here of the video that I talked about this. But it's been about a year. Justin and I went to a garage sale and we bought an entire box. It was mainly books in the box. But there was Dungeons and Dragons things, Batman. I think there was a couple Star Wars things. But there was 32 items in the box and we paid $25 for it. And I finally just sold the last item. And we came in, the exact amounts downstairs, but I think it was something like $912 in profit for that box. So I was so excited to sell the last item and finally get the exact profit in the books. So we turned $25 into a $912 profit. Now, we sold almost everything. We had 3 Dungeons and Dragons. They were these cardboard backgrounds. They were new sealed. That have been hanging around, those last 3 pieces have been there since I think January. Everything else sold pretty quickly. So I just wanted to give you an update on that. And the church sale, the one we cleaned out just a couple months ago, I do believe we're very close to hitting $500 in profit on that, which is amazing because we didn't think we were going to do that well on it. So that was super cool. So that's today's video. Thanks for taking the time to watch. We appreciate it. As always, if you could take a minute to like, subscribe if you're new here, you know, hit the thumbs up, all that good stuff. We would appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.
Bye.